So, welcome back, guys. Today, I'll be teaching you the Scotch Gambit from White. Okay. So, what is the Scotch Gambit? For Scotch Gambit, you begin with E4. Okay. E4 controls these squares, center squares. But we also have another option, that is D4. But for the Scotch Gambit, E4 is the best. We can do reverse Scotch like this. Wait a second. Like this, this, and this. Okay. So it's not actually Scotch. We can call it Scotch Gambit. It's actually Black Diema Gambit. So the best is to capture. Then it's here. Okay. But the main Scotch Gambit begins with E4. After E4, if your opponent replies with C5, it's the Sicilian. So against Sicilian, there's no Scotch. You can go for open Sicilian. Okay, takes, we develop. We don't take because then he would go this, and we take with this, then it's here, and then we have to go back. So he wins a tempo and he'll develop more. This, etc. So E4, and then if your opponent plays E5, then we can do the Scotch. We go here, attack this. What your opponent can do? Okay, he can go here, but these are very passive and not very good. He can develop the knight, protect, and also develop. Okay, so now we can go for the Italian game like this, or we can go for the Scotch. For Scotch, we play D5 here. Sorry, D4. So what's its idea? So if you don't take and just develop like this, we of course go this. So this has to move, and it will not be pleasant. We win a tempo, and then we just develop. Maybe he goes here, lock the centers, then we develop, and just far ahead in depth. We have 3 minor pieces developed, and we get a great space too. A black doesn't even have space and only 2 minor pieces developed. So it's better for us. Now, the best move here is to take for black. Best move here is to just take. Now, when he takes, we won't capture back. He will expect us to capture back and he then capture, but that's not good. We can ignore the pawn and go for piece activity. We have much more development than he has, space than he has, and he also has a tempo. So now some of the more popular moves here are knight to f6. Now if he goes here, we can go here. We have an idea that we can go here. If he takes, we takes. That's not good. He has to move the knight. But we have a better idea. If we go here, okay, we can just we just place some random moves. We can go here. The knight can't move. He has to go back. He can't move here. Can't move here because of the queen. He can't move here because of the queen, and he can't move here because of the knight. So previously, if he went here, then this is very passive, okay, but he could have gone here, and this attacks this, and it's a octopus knight, and it's not very good for us. Okay, so we have to do what? We took away this square, okay, from him. I'll put it there. Okay, now after this, not after this, okay, after this, black's very trapped. What he can maybe go here, but we have a better idea here. Now here the best move for black is not to take, but a counterintuitive this move. Okay, so what if he just takes here because of the rooks? Nothing to take, or better, he takes the queen. It's this. He still has nothing more developed, only a queen and a bishop and knight, and queen in mid openings is not very good. We know that. He has double pawns, etc. So I'm not saying that it will worsen the position, but this is better. Why? Because if we just take here, black can take here. He's got this pawn and a good setup. Now we could take here, he takes here, he has a diagonal too, or better, takes there, we have to save the knight. We go back, he takes with this, takes with this, he has a good position now. So it backfires. It's not good for us, okay? So what we do here in black move? Well, this is a very uncommon move for intermediate and advanced players because they're not gonna find it. Of course, they're not gonna find it. You can find it because you have seen in this video. No, but if you meet someone who has also seen this video and they know how to play this, they will here. What do? You simply just go here. We are still attacking knight. If it takes, it still takes, and then takes. We can just castle here, etc., etc. Okay, so let's come back. And if we not developed this, let's say he develops this, what we can do? We offer him a pawn. So what does this pawn do? If it takes, we ignore him and we go here. Okay, now what if we just castle, we can ignore it. We can take with a knight too, that's also a good move. But it will be better to ignore it because if he takes, and this is such long diagonal and we are so good here. Okay. So he'll not take. Okay. Now what if he moves some? Okay. What if he doesn't take? Okay. In many of the variations of Scotch, we can just sacrifice a bishop here. Sacrifice a bishop here. Now his take. We go with a check here. Now check what? He can go here maybe. Then we just develop our queen and keep attacking here, and he'll see that this is mate. Of course he's gonna see that. So he'll try to cover it somewhere like this. Okay, we have this protected, we can just castle here. We are so good. We can't still go here because we take and we have a strong center now. Okay, so now here we can also just develop a bishop. He has to move his king back. We can again do this, and then when he goes here, we can just ignore it. We can go here, check. Check. Now where does he move? If he moves here, it's over. It's over if he moves there, okay? So he has to move here. And again, it's over. So it's a good gambit. If they fall for these types of tricks, it's a good thing. Now why we develop the bishop here? Because when we develop the bishop, as you can see, goes here, then this is it. Because if the bishop was not there, then the king could have skipped there. That's why. So this is my tutorial for Scotch under 10 minutes. Yes, there is more deep, you can go more deep, but these tutorials are for intermediate and advanced players only. Beginner advanced players. So they just need to know this, and it's a very uncommon gambit, so they might as well fall for these tricks. So please like and subscribe, and we'll meet back in a couple of weeks.